The South African Police Service is this morning honoring fallen police officers at its annual Commemoration Day. Deputy President Paul Mashatile will officiate at the ceremony in Pretoria. And the event honors officers who died in the line of duty between April 2024 and March this year. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala is at the Union Buildings and joins us live now. Nqobile, good morning. What can we expect from today's commemoration?
Well, Mr. Chaba, this is the commemoration of about 27 members of the police that are regarded in the from the minister as well as the deputy president. But also at the same time, we're expecting that there are going to be, like those heartfelt speeches from the ministers to the families. And we are expecting a little bit more in terms of activity. This includes the fact that behind me is where their names are going to be engraved. This is also to show the bravery and the understanding that these were people that actually gave their lives for their work. But I want to bring in now my guest, Amanda, to speak to us about these details. Amanda, this happens every year, but I know that the SAPS says that they wish this was not happening. But today you're going to be speaking to the families.
Yes, we commemorate the members, our men and women in blue who have fallen in the previous financial year. This is to commemorate their bravery, that they've taken the oath of office to protect the citizens of this country. So this year we are commemorating 27 members, 26 males and 1 female. They've been 19 of these members have been shot and killed. 7 of them have died in vehicle collisions, and 1 have been hit by a blunt object. So during September, the first Sunday of September, we commemorated these members and having their names engraved on the memorial wall just to remember them and just basically the families that will also join us today.
And let's talk about the families. As SAPS, we know that when a member of SAPS in these families is lost, it means that there's actually food on the table that's been taken away from these families. How do you assist them going forward?
Indeed, in most of these cases, the members are the breadwinner and families. So that's why we have, in 2010, we've identified the need to establish the South African Education Trust, SAPS for short. And since 2010, we've raised 21 million rand and have assisted more than 1,700 children. The assistance is also to make sure that they go, finish school and also tertiary education. So we are quite happy and we're pleased with what we have achieved so far, and we believe this fund assists families to ensure that the children of fallen members have a brighter future.
And let's talk about the families. Is there any other way that you're able to assist them in terms of counseling and so on to go over this grief that they go through?
Yes, that's why we also have the employer health and wellness. It's services that includes chaplains and also psychologists and social workers. They provide not only services to our members but also to fallen members, families through counselling and also with other services that they may need. So that's what we provide for our members and families.
So specifically today, what can we expect? Who's going to be speaking and what will be the line in terms of program?
So the Deputy President, Mr. Paul Mashatile, will be officiating the proceedings today. He'll be joined by the Acting Minister of Police, Professor Kachalia, also the Deputy Ministers, as well as the National Commissioner and other principals of the SAPS.
And just lastly, what does it mean to have your name engraved in this wall?
We do not wish to have names of members engraved on the wall, but it's the highest honor to honor these members that have laid down their lives in the line of duty, these men and women in blue, for them to go out day in and day out to face danger. Every day when you put on your uniform is a day that you take your oath very serious. You risk your life for this country. So they've laid down their lives for the citizens of this country, and this is the highest honor. We will forever remember their names.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That is Amanda van Beek. She's speaking on behalf of the SAPS nationally. And that wall that she's talking about is the one right behind us, saying that they do not wish to have those names, Masitshaba, but it does show that there are people that were dedicated, that put their lives down for this country to ensure their bravery, to ensure that they are really taking their oath quite seriously. Now their families will be honored today and also get those condolences and the assistance that the SAPS continues to interact with them in terms of counseling, but also in terms of being able to take their children to school, because we know these are not just police officers, they're men and women, they're also breadwinners in their homes, but at the same time they're the people that really went on to work and dedicate themselves to their work.